Coverage of the 2020 SHOT Show is brought to you by MDT. If you need a chassis system for your precision rifle, check out mdttac.com.
This is John McQuay with 8541 Tactical, and we are here at SHOT Show 2020 in the Mantis booth with Alpha. Alpha's going to talk to us a little bit about the Mantis 10. Pretty cool little training aid. Alpha, you want to take us through what this thing's capable of?
Absolutely. So the Mantis X10 Elite, what it does is it's a dynamic trainer. And what that means is it allows you to actually move and train. And one of the features we're most proud of is our holster draw analysis. So, we've all done shot timer drills, right? We hear a beep, it tells us how long the entire process takes, right?
Oh, yeah.
What this is going to do is actually break it down into segments for us and critique our form. So I'm going to do a couple draws. Don't be too mean to me, all right? And then we'll do a little debrief, okay?
Okay, good deal. Let me step off the side here. Ooh.
Tried to anticipate there.
Yeah.
Naughty, 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 naughty. Give me one more. Okay.
All right.
So what we have on the screen here is it breaks my draw stroke into five unique time segments, okay? The first time segment is how long does it take to get to the weapon, right? How long does it take for me to clear my holster? How long does it take me to transition the weapon to a horizontal position? How long does it take me to punch out? And then how long does it take me to pull the trigger, right? And not only that, if I swipe over one, you can actually see my draw stroke line, and it is pretty decent actually. It's straight up and down. If I was, let's say, chicken winging, where I put my elbow out when I'm drawing, you'd see a outward loop, where that motion caused the line to dip out. If I was doing fishing where I was casting, you'd see like a Bo Peep shepherd's crook kind of thing going on. And then if I'm doing this where I draw across my body like this, you see just a straight horizontal line. So not only is it going to help you get faster and identify what parts of your draw stroke you need to work on, it'll actually show you whether or not you have good draw form.
Very nice. So I can definitely see how this is kind of that next level from standing in your office with the shot timer and just doing repetition after repetition, because even if you thought that was the cleanest draw there could be, this is going to tell you definitively if it was or if it wasn't.
Absolutely. So much about training is honest feedback, right? And we're on worst enemy when it comes to that. It's really easy to justify messing something up. Oh, I was just having a bad day, or whatever it is. This keeps you honest. And it's really great because now you can honestly evaluate which the best holster for you. What's the best carry option for you? Where are you quickest and most accurate, And like you said, it's nice to have the precision training. It's nice to have the reinforcements of the fundamental. But to quote the great Ricky Bobby, if you won't go fast, man, this is how you do it right here. So,
now the Mantis system built within the app, you've got several different training programs too, right? So a shooter doesn't have to kind of, what am I going to do today, and just stand there and do the same thing over and over again. They have a structured training routine.
Absolutely. So we have several. One of our more popular ones is our hostage drill. So again, it's from the holster, you draw, punch out, and you have a time and accuracy requirement. So you have to make the shot in a certain time and get a certain score. So it's not just enough to make the shot, you got to make the shot accurate, right? And then we also have shooting timing cadence drills, so to increase your rate of fire and then keep your accuracy while you increase your rate of fire. We have so many different drills out there. We've got different holster draw drills. We've got tactical reload drills, strong hand weekend shooting drills. We even have the FBI pistol qualification course on here too. The joke around the office is if you run out of things to do, you just have too much time on your hands. And we're always coming out with new stuff too.
And to be clear, this is not just a dry fire training aid. This works in live fire as well.
Absolutely. So, crawl before we walk before I run. So we start in the dry fire world, obviously, right? And once we feel comfortable with the motion, we do that dry fire, and then we graduate to the range. And that's, again, dry fire is great, but where you're really going to get some great data is that live fire. And, I tell people all the time, there's no substitute for pulling the trigger with a live round in the chamber. There just isn't. And, you can train both dry fire at home or at the range. So.
Absolutely. Now, real quick, let's talk about the device itself and mounting it to the handgun. So you've got quite a few mounting options for it, don't you?
We do, actually. So we picked the Picatinny rail and the light pistol light mounting as the mounting option because it's so universal. But if your weapon doesn't have a light rail, or let's say you want to run it from your holster, we actually have magazine adapters. And what it does is it allows you to slide the butt plate of your magazine off and replace it with one that has a Picatinny rail, right? Not only do we have model-specific mag adapters, we also have universal mag adapters as well. And that can be mounted on any platform. So pistol, AR, shotgun, whatever you want to stick it to.
Awesome. And I actually I have one of the universal adapters stuck on the bottom of a 21-round P320 mag because I got it before you guys made the P320 adapters. And it's the one that works with the mag well, and that thing is lasted and stuck on there for quite a bit. So definitely a great option.
And it's cheap too. It's $10 to get the universal. The model specific is $20, so it's not a bad jump either. And I had the same thing on my CZP-10. It's been on there a year and a half. I probably put about 10,000 rounds through that pistol or so, you know. So it's a great tool. It really works.
Okay, and the big question: what's the price point on it?
So our brand new X10 is $249.99. That's MAP price. So that's the lowest you'll see it advertised. You can get it pretty much everywhere online, from our website, Bass Pro, Cabela's, Midway, all those places, Optics Planet as well, obviously. But yeah, that's a price point we like to keep it affordable for everyone, because even at $250, I mean, that's not even, you know, an upper or a lower, you know what I mean? And we actually have a really generous exchange program currently as well. So if you have one of our original Mantis units, if you send it into us, we'll give you a $100 credit towards the new model as well. So
awesome. That's a great deal to get from the tried and true into the new hotness.
Absolutely. So. And just one more thing about the new hotness, we haven't really touched on it much, but it actually does have 2 additional apps built into it that you just get part of buying the top tier product that we have. And it works to teach you for trap and skeet shotgun shooting, and it also works for archery as well. And that's compound and recurve bow. So if you do any of these disciplines, the X10 is really going to help you out.
Okay, sounds like it's a great tool to pretty much help you out no matter what it is that you shoot.
Yeah, we're trying all shooting is what we're trying to do. So.
All right, well, Alpha, thank you very much for your time.
I appreciate it, John.
And you have a great show.
You too, bub.